you, are to provide an engaging experience with the public within a state park, state forest, or state historic site that celebrates the site's unique natural and cultural value. Typical projects might include an artist residency, workshops, performances, exhibitions, hands-on activities, demonstrations, all with an emphasis on providing an engaging and a participatory experience for folks at that participating site. This is the 5th year this program will happen, and we've seen many grantees participate year after year, returning for some of the same projects, which is incredible, and refining their activities, incorporating this program into their regular work. This grant program not only is a great chance to have your work in a state park or historic site funded, but it will also help you build lasting partnerships with the sites. It may give you the chance to engage more with your audience or find a new audience. And in the past, it's been a great opportunity to test out your participatory ideas and really apply the feedback you get from your partners and participants. I'll talk more about what that could look like soon. What I love about this program is that you, because you participate in it, you're making this a norm in Indiana. Hoosiers and visitors can learn, experience, and be inspired by Indiana and by their own creativity. You make that happen, it's incredible. That's the Indiana I love, and thank you for making that just a place, something that's true about the place that we live. So let me tell you a little bit more about what happens in this program with some specific examples. Poet Sherry Wagner offered 3 poetry workshops at Levi and Catherine Coffin State Historic Site for both adults and high school students. She built a strong partnership with the park staff, and they led the group on hikes together through the property that inspired their writing. Participants received Sherry's expert feedback as a professional poet, and they made connections with fellow writers, both locally and from around the state. Musician Nicole Williams developed a drumming circle activity for children and families at Potato Creek State Park. In addition to inviting underserved park visitors to experience the natural beauty of State Park, the exercises that she produced broke down barriers of race, gender, and other stereotypes. The participants became more comfortable with the drumming, and in the end wanted to spend more time with this newfound community. You can see some of them looking very uncomfortable here. The textile artist Kate Ellis hosted several natural dye workshops at McCormick's Creek State Park, after sensing a developing trend in her area in eco-friendly dyeing. In this process, she realized there was a market for her skills, which was teachers. She's using this experience, this grant, as a starting point for a new business venture in dyeing classes for educators. So you're probably already brimming with ideas about what you could do with this grant. The first thing to do is to choose a location or locations. You can use this grant for multiple activities at multiple participating sites if you want. Participating sites include 52 state parks, forests, recreation areas, lakes, and historic sites in Indiana. Because this program is a partnership between the Indiana Arts Commission, the Department of Natural Resources, and the Indiana State Museum of Historic Sites, these state properties are the only participating sites. So no county parks, local parks, and local historical markers or other sites of significance are not participating parts of this program. There are 3 parks in this map that are high demand. They are the yellow dots on the map. They are Brown County State Park, Indiana Dunes State Park, and Fort Hairston State Park. If you're planning your project at one of those, make sure you just think of a backup just in case. If there are too many recommended proposals at those sites, we will have to prioritize by the highest scoring proposals at those sites until the capacity is reached. So the remaining applications will likely not be funded unless you choose an alternate location. So just with those 3, just keep that in mind. The red icons on the sites have received few or no projects in previous years, and we hope you'll consider them in this year's program. They really want to have a project at their site. They'll be great partners. However, selecting one of them will not increase your score.